What's going on, everyone? The rules, aka Crazy Russian 86 here. And this video goes down to Philko. I just found out this guy, he's basically black and he's in Russia right now. And I watched some of his videos where he was talking about different issues. And there are certain things I don't agree with this guy. For instance, okay? Let me prove my point, let me tell you which things I really think that he just not saying right. Like on one of his videos, okay, he was talking about the black girl in Russia, and he was saying that the Russian guys were telling the black girl, come here, we're gonna beat the shit out of you, because you're black, because they were racist. And then he was saying, well, you know what, this black girl was really cute, so I'm surprised how these guys can be racist to such a beautiful girl, such a beautiful woman. Let me tell you something, my friend, that I also pointed out in the comments too as well. Remember one thing, for white people, for Russian, for people of different ethnicities, they have different definition of what is cute, okay? Just remember that. So since you black, this girl may be cute for you. But for Russians, for Russian people who normally don't see blacks, like who think that black women are prostitutes, which actually I lived in Russia, I never thought about it that way, but again, I'm pretty much from intelligent family, and none of my friends are racist. Besides, I'm 75% Jewish, so I'm talking about ethnically. It's not like I grew up with Judaism. Don't get it twisted. I grew up as an atheist and I went to Jewish school, but, I didn't really practice Judaism growing up. And I did practice a little bit of Judaism, conservative, and I lived with my parents, but I did it because of them. And it was also not really my thing either. So, like I said, what's cute for you doesn't mean gonna be cute for other people. So other dudes know this Russian dudes, they didn't think that this black woman looked cute. They probably thought that this black girl looks weird. Because you know what, let me tell you something. When I was in Russia, I can count on my fingers how many black people I saw in Russia. And I lived there for 19 and a half years, okay? So when I came to this United States, my first impression of black people was that, oh, black people look weird. And then, now I'm dating black woman, and I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because she has a cool personality, because I like her, okay? And most of the women I've been with were black. But when I got to this country, I remember having this conversation with my friend Todd in 2009. He was talking about having sex with black women. I was thinking like, oh my god, having sex with black women? What the fuck? They look weird. That was my first thought, okay? Because I never saw that many black women. And to me they looked weird because it was not a usual type, An Asian woman the same way. I like Asian women too. And I was thinking that I would like to have sex with an Asian woman, which probably not gonna happen because I'm in serious relationship right now. So, but if I was single, I would be interested in having sex with an Asian woman because I never had sex with an Asian woman. But at first I also thought that Asian women look weird. Why? Because in Russia we don't have that many blacks, we don't have that many Asians, okay? So when you see something which you never saw before, first reaction, that's weird, that's fucked up, because this is unusual. It's hard to accept change, okay? Then another thing, again, I wanna correct you on that one. Another video, you put this video where it's like that white girl, who you said was not particularly attractive, which I kinda would agree with you. She was not very pretty, but she was not very ugly either, in my opinion. Again, I have different opinion from you. I'm gonna say this. You're saying she's ugly, she has no right for nothing. You know what, that's kind of fucked up to think that way, because you know what, who gives a fuck how people look like? Maybe you do, but I don't. Because in my opinion, it doesn't matter how people look like. Let's look at whether she's telling the truth or not. And you did say that this cultural stereotype about black women spending tons of money on their hair, and about black women having 5-6 kids from different men, it's just the way it is, that's like the black culture. And yes, black people, they don't have a good concept generally for whatever reason of spending money. And again, this is not racist comment. I have nothing against black people, so don't get it twisted. I'm just saying you like it is. Cut the racist bullshit out. You just have to understand it, you know. There is a reason why people are a certain way. You just have to accept it and don't take everything as fucking racist. Because last year I almost lost a job which I didn't like anyway because they didn't pay shit. Because I told one woman who was like mixed that your baby looks white because her baby did look white. And she felt offended. You know what? That shit is fucked up. Because I believe that people should be offended about it. Because you know what? It's like the same thing I'm gonna say, you know what? The grass is green. Or you have 3 dandelions on your perfect lawn. I have no right to say that. If that's truth, and you're fucking talking about freedom of speech in this country, and you cannot say shit, and if the pettiest shit you say, everybody, oh, you racist, oh, you racist, oh, you racist. How fucked up is that? It's no fucking freedom of speech. It's fucking slavery, let's face it. But anyway, going back, you know, to what I was talking about. Because, like, this shit pisses me off, you know. We're talking about America being land of the free and home of the brave. And here, if you state in your opinion, and if you say things like it is, everybody's fucking hating you. Even and you can lose your job for that, even though this is not really job related. That's fucked up, in my opinion. In a place where people are thinking about other people, oh, you know, she doesn't look good, therefore she has no right to say what she thinks. Like, fuck that, that's kind of fucked up, don't you think so? People see the world, people observe the world, people have their opinion, and it doesn't matter whether you're good looking, bad looking, fat, ugly, you have your opinion, right? You have the way you think, the way you act, it is what it is, you know? So you have no fucking right, you know, to tell people, oh, you know, she's fucking not cute, so she has no right to insult black people. And you know, black people is a minority, that's why, you know, white people is a majority, so if you're white, you can say nothing. Think about it, that's racist. And that's racist against white people, for that matter. Because you're saying that white people cannot say shit, because they're majority. Ugly, she's ugly for you. Okay, Philko? But that black dude has different opinion. I think she's like a C myself. I wouldn't say that she's ugly, but she's not my type either, but she's actually okay. She's not that ugly, but she's not that good looking either. And that's a problem with American people, because you know, like in Russia, you have more freedoms, because in Russia, you can say like it is, you can say what you want, people get upset at you, they just talk back, and then you know you get into the fight, you talk shit, he talks shit, and then we cool. In America, you say what you want, you say to the wrong person, they're gonna smile at you, everything is cool, they like, and then they're gonna, hey look, this motherfucker talks shit, let's get rid of him. And then next thing you know, you fired, next thing you know, you banned, you cannot do shit, you got misdemeanor, you got a felony, you fucked for life. The only thing you can do is to go to the fucking food shelter or whatever. How fucked up is that? And you telling about fucking land of the free, home of the brave? Come on. It's not the case. You cannot say shit to anyone. And the pettiest shit you say, everyone gets offended. You cannot even state your opinion. And now I understand that there are certain things like there are racial slurs and, you know, there are certain things which can insult people. I can understand that, you know. You have to be aware of that, but you know, you still should have a right to express your opinion. Yes, maybe you cannot say you ta, you know, you should have to do it in a polite form, okay, fair enough. But sometimes you can't even say what you think, because like people tell me, if you say things, I think or I believe, that's insulting. And I don't see nothing insulting in that, because you know what, if I say I think, I believe, I'm just expressing my opinion. So if expressing your opinion is insulting, that's fucking slavery, okay? Because you can't even express your opinion. And I believe that that's violation of freedom of speech. And then everybody should be agree with everybody. You cannot argue with anyone. You should yes, 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 yes. All the time to say yes to everything. And if you don't, then everybody gets so aggravated it's like end of the fucking world. I don't agree with that fallacy. Because sometimes people they just don't agree with each other. They can talk about things. Should we say that споры рождается истина? In the argument, the truth was born. This is the direct translation from Russian, okay? So, sometimes you're just gonna argue with people, you know. You're just gonna talk to people, argue with people, you know, get your point across. I know you have to do it in a polite way, okay, I understand that, but you know, if you can't even open your mouth and say what you think, that's fucked up. That's slavery, there's no freedom of speech there. But anyway, guys, that's just, you know, just my 2 cents here. The main thing, the bottom line, what I want to say, don't judge the book for its cover. You just see things as they are and, you know, don't say, oh, this girl is ugly. Therefore, she has no right for no opinion. Cannot say that shit, that's not right. And plus, she is ugly for Philko, but maybe there are other men think that she is hot. Maybe some girls think that I'm a good-looking man, but some girls think that I'm ugly, you know. It is what it is, you know. Everybody have different tastes, different opinions. All the best to you guys. Later.